Kitty, kitty, kitty! Kitty, kitty! Where are you, kitty? Kitty, kitty! Crouchy, what are you doing? I'm looking for the cat. Where'd the cat go? Where'd the cat go? We don't have a cat, Crouchy. Don't we? Never mind. All right, we got Sasnak, the trucker. He's out there. Notice something interesting about his truck, his big Peterbilt. It is the part of the engine's being held down by a camo strap. A camo strap. Oh yeah. So the fan's over here, and apparently part of the engine with the alternator on it there's a bracket there, big metal bracket that was cracked, and now part of the engine was rubbing up against the fan, making some crazy noise. So in order to temporarily hold the part of the engine back away from the fan, he got this big camo strap and he put it on, and so until he gets the repairs done, that was the workaround. Anyway, so yeah, Sasnak got some problems with the truck. Hey, it's content, right? Aw, shoot, I broke down. All right, we got a new one here from Dave's RV Life, who's posting a lot lately. Still fixing up the van there, getting ready for some traveling in the Pennsylvania area. And what he did was what Morgan did. It's what Morgan recently did. Her friend Dave, another Dave in South Carolina, put in a regular window air conditioner in her back window of her Bronco. And Dave has done the same thing here in his van. Regular, like, household RV, household AC, right? I don't know, man. Anyway, Dave talks about the safety concerns and how he installed it. Then make sure it don't fall out while you're driving and hit somebody behind you. That's not good now, would it be? All right, one of my favorite channels these days, Snow and Curt down there in Central America. It's another day, and it's another crossing into another country. The problem with Central America is there are all these little countries, and you're constantly having to cross borders, and it can be a real pain in the butt. Anyway, yeah, and especially they got 2 cats, so you gotta, that has to be dealt with, bringing animals across borders. So yeah, Mexico to Guatemala to Honduras to El Salvador, to Nicaragua, and now Costa Rica. So, but they managed to do it, but you jump through all the hoops and you get all the documents and all that other stuff. So they seem to have a very good time in Nicaragua, and now they are in Costa Rica, continuing to head south. All right, you got 45 minutes to spare today. You can check out this new one from Van City Van Life Chrome on all of the camera stuff he uses to take his videos. You know, again, I kind of have a feeling like he's kind of, it's like a constant content. I need content. What can I talk about today? Tips for YouTube and more on the business side. He's been talking a lot about that lately, about how he gets, all the deals he gets and all the stuff. And very interesting video if you've got the time. 45 minutes. You've got a busy life. You certainly can squeeze 45 minutes out of your busy day for Chrome now, can't you? Hey, let's do some letters here for the 14th of June, 2021. We were talking about Seven wanders the world there and his insurance issues after getting his truck stolen. I don't know. I don't know. He's trying to get the title, and apparently in Nevada it's difficult to get the title because of the pandemic, and the DMVs over there are all messed up. I don't know. Some people in other states, there's ways of fast tracking the title. There are places like Arizona where I've heard where you can get titles and insurance and stuff. I mean, you can do this all at special stores where you have to pay extra, but they'll do it for you. Anyway, Confabulous Cruisers Creative Confabulation says, I bought a car in the 1st of May, still waiting on the title in my son's name, but the car has been insured since day one. I'm glad he got the truck back. I guess that's 7. Anyway, Tennessee Geico Insurance is apparently easier to work with. No Name says, soon Dave, me, Camo Dave, will be rising like a phoenix from discarded pizza boxes and burrito wrappers. Do you know what? Why do you care about what I eat? I like, when I like something, I just like it. If I, when I was living up in Northern Virginia, I liked Chipotle. We had a Chipotle like right around the corner. I went to Chipotle 3 or 4 times a week. So what? I liked it. It's a good mix of food, and you can keep changing. I like to go to this burrito place here in Morganton because they have a whole bunch of different things you can put in your burrito, and I like burritos. So yeah, so I like to eat there numerous times a week. So what? Oh, your pizza, burgers, burritos, don't you eat it? Why should I have to eat something else if that's what I like? And, and if I think the food's good, then, freedom. That's what we have in this country, right? No Name also says it's 90 there in Alberta. So if Unstoppable Morgan is looking for coal, don't go to Alberta. I don't think she can get in Alberta. They still got the tourist restrictions of Americans going into Canada, but... The E4 Mafia says, Dave, I'm looking forward to you going to Lollapalooza because that guy in Illinois, I believe his name is Derek, is supposed to be going there as well, and I'm interested to see the interaction between you two since he asked you not to cover him anymore. Chris Seliga says, I'm sure that if they both, Dave and Derek, show up at Lollapalooza, Derek will put on a fake smile and pretend everything is fine. You meet people in person, and they're usually very friendly. I mean, they are. I watch your channel all the time. That's the truth. Scott Bierman says, thanks for recommending Hobo Shoestring a while back, Dave. Watching now, playing catch up on his videos when I can. Hobo, his name is Mark, Hobo Shoestring. He's had some health issues, and he's been down for the count for the last few weeks there. But yeah, go back and check his older videos out. He's traveled all over the place. I love his trips up to Alaska, riding the rails out west. Yeah, some really cool stuff in his stable of fine videos. Honest Lala says YouTube has been putting ads on her channel even though she doesn't have, she doesn't have monetization because she has fewer than 1,000 subs. Again, YouTube says that they put ads everywhere, even on unmonetized channels. It's just that you don't get any of the cut if you're not a monetized channel, but they'll still run ads on your channel. Oh yeah. Mike and Nicole living life regarding Trent and Allie. They were quite interesting as a nomadic couple, but now it's a renovation and they're renovating and do building videos. I still like it, but not really as much, not really the same. Again, we see channels that do that. They change gear halfway through. Sasnak, we were talking about him earlier today. Well, trucking channel, then he wasn't for a while. Now he's getting back into it. I don't know, if you're going to change your channel to something else, a lot of nomads, we've seen a lot of people, they used to be nomads and they really aren't anymore, but they still have channels up. Some people find them oddly compelling and just like to connect with them. If it works, it works, but you do risk losing some subs or at least some viewers if you do change your channel to a different topic halfway through stuff, Shimei says August 21st is her 51st birthday. A bug out bag would make a nice gift. Camo Dave, is that a hint? Is she dropping a hint? One of my star moderators, Shimei, a bug out bag. What should Camo Dave put in a bug out bag for Shimei? Let me know in the comments below. Mr. Earth says coffee and Camo Dave is a great way to start the day. You got that right. We get a lot of comments on Seven and the truck incident. He did rush. It seemed like he rushed very quickly after he got his truck stolen to put up a GoFundMe, and he made over $11,000 on it. And and now that he might be getting the truck back. The police did recover it, but they did have a lot of damage on the inside of the vehicle, and he's not sure whether the insurance company's going to pay for that and get it all fixed back up again, or whether they're going to, total it and, and pay him out. But whatever way, he's going to eventually get the truck back either at close to whole like it was, or get at least some money for the truck. But at the meantime, he doesn't have a vehicle, so he says he's going to be using the GoFundMe for, his immediate transportation needs. But got a lot of comments on, Anyway, a lot of comments on that, what Seven will do with the money. Tiny says it takes 2 to 3 weeks to get a title back. If his brother works at a dealership, I think he said that, Seven said that, they may already have the title. I don't know. Most states have a way to expedite titles. because a lot of people, they want to sell something and they don't want to have to wait months and months to do it. Carla Green says, okay, done with Morgan. Can we change the subject? Tasmod says, okay, your vehicle is stolen. The police find it and have it towed. Then the tow yard charges you for the time it's in the tow yard, plus being towed when it wasn't even your fault. That's a bunch of crap. It happened to me, Tasmod said, a bunch of crap having it to get it back. To me, tow yards are just as bad as the people who stole the vehicle. On top of that, a full tank of gas was missing. That's right. It is true. All the hassle you have to deal with. I don't know. The insurance company ought to be picking up the tow fees and all that other stuff because it isn't your fault, is it? And finally, No Fear to Truck says for a truck that was just found by the police and impounded, Seven there immediately went to view when he went to view the next day. Why was the truck located packed in the middle of the lot of other towed vehicles? If and when Bob gets Cheap RV Living Bob gets Seven's regifting donations windfall, does Seven or his contributors get to take the donation to Bob's It's 501c3. Yeah, I think Seven did say that if this all works out and he gets the truck back and insurance covers things, he will take a good chunk of that GoFundMe money and make a donation to Homes on Wheels Alliance. However, he will be the only one getting the tax deduction on making a charity donation. All those folks that gave him the money, at least on the GoFundMe, I don't think that's deductible as a charity. Anyway, I don't know, man. Hey, everybody, thank you so much for watching. You have a wonderful 14th of June, 2021. Vlog under.